Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to do a simple shower gift ideas. I had a shower for my son and daughter-in-law. They're expecting their little boy in May, beginning of May. And Saturday I had the shower, and I had to come up with all these ideas for little gifts and games and, certain things that are quick and easy, but yet inexpensive at the same time. So I thought I'd share. We all have showers that we, either have or go to, or somebody's asking us for an idea. And so I'm going to share a couple of them with you. I'm going to make sure that I am exactly in the frame. Oh yes. So there we go. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Excuse me. I love a good tea. And then we'll get started. So, on Saturday I had to come up with a couple of games. And I thought if you're looking for games and you don't want to search the internet and, do what I did, I came up with something really easy. We had, the diaper with chocolate bars inside that you have to guess what, kind of chocolate bar you had. That's my dog trying to get in, if you hear that scratching. And we had, let me see, what other games did we have? Well, this was one of them. All I did was take our Celebrate stamp, and I hope you can see that in there, and I folded just a piece of typing paper in half. I had this stamp that says baby, and then you open it up and it has blurbs for baby, and I just took this off the internet and stapled it there, and then you had to write different advice for the mom, for the little mummy, and you put it there, and then you had so much time, and then you handed it in, and then she got to collect these, and it's really cute because all the names on it were quite cute, that's on here. And it was all to do with, let me see, candy. So like Lifesavers, Red Hots, Dum Dums, Goobers, Butterfinger, Payday. Quite a few things you can come up with those. So that was on the internet, this one. And it's called Blurbs, just in case you want to look at it, Blurbs for Baby. And you can't get any, simpler than that. And let me put that over there. The next thing I came up with, I was trying to think of something that nobody else would have seen at a shower. And unless you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and then you might have thought of this. But you're not going to see this in any store because it came from my old noggin on Friday. I'm last minute Annie, so I had to come up with 50 of these, 50 ideas for handouts for 50 ladies. And so I thought of this other one if you're looking for something to do for a shower, and that is, I had a die that was a little wee shower can, and then I had a large shower can, an antique shower can that I brought, and I put these inside, and every lady that came in got one of these with a little wee colored clothes peg. And then I just I did it like that, and I closed pegged this to her lapel. And anybody at the shower that said baby or boy, because I'm having another grandson, they got to take away their watering can, and it's a shower. See, it's a shower. So that's why I did this. And that was lots of fun because everybody was waiting, and actually I think there was just under 50 ladies there, and or 50, you lose count after 45, but I think there's about 49. And they loved this. It was simplistic. They didn't have to, they just kept their ears open, and baby boy, I did 2 winners for this. And the theme was in camouflage. Everything was camouflage, and it was I was trying to think of this before. It was on that television show with Cy. They have that company with, oh my, I can't believe it. Duck Dynasty. It was all with Duck Dynasty. It was decorated. It was so cute. Anywho, yeah. And then coming into my son's man cave, he has a fireplace, and above it there's a great big deer head coming out, and in the deer head's mouth was a blue soother. I thought that was hysterical. I don't know. Doesn't take much to make me laugh. But anyway, so all kinds of stuff. We had pin the teacup. Cy likes to have tea, so we had a great big picture of Cy on the wall, and you had to pin the teacup on his hand, and the closest one that got the teacup onto his hand won. My son bought a whole lot of Duck Dynasty t-shirts, and these ladies went crazy. They love Duck Dynasty, and they couldn't wait to get a t-shirt. So I don't know, like I don't know if I would wear it, but I know my husband would and my sons would, but these ladies loved it, and that's all that counts when you go to a shower, right? So here's what I came up with. Tags. Yikes. I cut this bottom off because I was just doing another another idea, and I needed the bottom of this. But let's say this is long, like this. And I came up with this. I took the legs out of the family set. You know, that little wee family Stampin' Up set we have. And I took the little legs, and I took the little baby that's in there. And then I took a stamp from another Stampin' Up set that says, "Your kindness means so much to me." And then another Stampin' Up set, I took a soother. And I put that on the back, tied some ribbon because it's a boy, so I did blues and greens and all camouflage colors. I even did all of the cupcakes and the cake pops camouflage. And then I took our framelit die, and it's the dress one with the frills on the bottom. So I ran it through my die cutting machine 50 times. And came up with all kinds. I used all of my leftover cardstock, you know, my little pieces parts. So this is really good for that. So you get all of your DSP, and you're able to, it's double-sided, so you can choose whatever side you want to use. And then you're going to take your long tag. You buy these tags. I mean, I don't know if we can order tags, but you could make the tags now with that beautiful punch that I don't have. I would love to get both of those punches, actually. I think when the new catalog comes out. I don't know why I skipped by that. I didn't even see it when I placed my order. I didn't notice it anyway. And then after, when I did notice it after the fact, after I placed an order, it's 2 inches. And I thought that's kind of just perfect, really, for tags. So just punch out a tag, and then cut your dress, cut the top part off, and then you're going to, I used glue on this one. So you're good, let me grab some glue. I know I have some here. Here we are. Ta-da! And then I just took these and placed some Tombow Monomalti glue on the dress like this. Now you can embellish it however you want, but I was making 50 of these. And I was doing it the day before the shower like I always do. I do everything last minute. I work very well under pressure. So the Friday I did 50 of these. I did those other things. I did the games. Let me see. This is just an FYI. I did 10 dozen chocolate chip cookies. I did 5 dozen camel cupcakes. I did 50 cake pops. I did baked beans, my recipe crock of baked beans. I did a potato salad, a coleslaw, and a cheesy cheese salad, all on Friday, and this shower was on Saturday. Whew, tires me out. And these, I was working, oh, and I did banners. I did a huge big banner, and then I did Oh, I wish I could show it to you. I wish it was here. I'm going to have to peg it on a picture of it on my blog, www.stampandribbons.blogspot.com. If you go over there, I'll post a picture of this. I put 2 Bristol boards together, and I did an expecting mother lying down on a medical bed, and her big belly's really big, and it said, "Mommy, will I ever come out?" I put on it, and then I put a big hole where my daughter-in-law's head would be, and she put her head in there, and we took photos of the shower with her head in there. It was so funny. Then people got involved. They wanted their head in there. Before long, everybody's head was in there. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, back to this. So now you've put one on the top of your tag. Then you're going to put one on the bottom of your tag. Give enough room. And I had 6 or 7, excuse me, that tea. 6 or 7 boxes of these round, whatever Stampin' Up! Calls these things, these see-through cups. And I had 5 packs of the heart of these cups. See the heart there? Isn't that cute? And so I thought, what can I do with this to use these up, because I had so many, you know. I think together I had 100 of them. And I came up with this idea, and I think you will love it for any type, even to throw in a card for somebody that's having a baby. I mean, it's awesome. If you even have 1 cup, you can do this and have that die. So I put 1 on the top, see that there? 1 on the bottom, and then let's back it up. I stamped the legs, and then I situated the dress way down low. You want it low. I put the little baby head, and this is going to be the belly. This is her belly. And everybody, when they eat the candy that's in there, they're going to see my little grandson in there. Little baby boy. Isn't that cute? And then all you do is sponge the edges. Just take whatever, let's see, we'll do Tangerine Tango. And grab yourself a sponge. I already did this one, but I'll do it again because you can I just sponged all the edges, and I did 75 of them. So I had I had about, I don't know, 15 leftovers right here, a few left over, 15 I think. So there, isn't that cute? And then you can do the dress if you want to add some dimension, whatever you want to do. So that's easy peasy, isn't it? And then you have that, your kindness means so much to me, with the soother on the back. Whatever you want to put up there. It's a simple tag. And then you're going to want to take your yum yums to put in there. And I feel like I'm talking to a kindergarten class. I should do that. We're grown-up crafters here. Okay. It's Monday. I'm a little more squirrely on Mondays after that shower. Man alive, I came home and I just dropped. That was unbelievable, you know, but it was fun. So I went out to, I bought bags of these at, I only had that much left. I think there was 4 bags of these at Bulk Barn. And I was trying to find like camouflage little guns or little camouflage anything in candies. I was even going to do M&Ms in green, brown, black, and yellow, you know, so it looked like camouflage, but they didn't have anything at ours. But they did have these rocks. And these, believe it or not, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on this so you can get a full picture of these rocks. Oh, I don't want to stick my hand in there, sorry. Yuck. So all I did was take a spoon, and then you fill it up like that. Wow, I could have done that. No, because I set all of these out. I had a big spoon, but I put it away. And I took these, and then I took another one. And these are chocolate rocks. I mean, look, rocks, and you eat them. Chocolate rocks. at your bulk barn store. And they have blue, which was awesome. I'm going to eat these ones. And they're chocolate. I mean, yum, yum. Then I took the back off. Let's transfer them here. I laid these out 10 at a time. Yikes, and they're really sticky. You lay them out 10 at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Get your tags ready. I stamped 50 of them with the legs, then 50 were here, and then did this. Cut them first. I did it just like a factory run, you know. Did one thing at a time. That way it ran quicker for me. Believe it or not. It did. And then, so you have this. And then I took these are mine to nibble on, so I can touch these ones. These ones I have for the grandkids. But I took these. Let me zoom back out. There we go. And I took these as well. I only did 25 of these, and I did 50 of those. You know, I can't even remember. It was something like that. But there's these little teardrops that have little baby quotes on them. There's little soothers, because there's soothers on the back of this. It has little building Lego blocks, and then you can put them in. Now, what did I do? I did hearts. See this one? I did hearts, the heart cups too, and that's on the silver. This gets rid of all of your DSP. It's absolutely awesome. All those scraps you have, you just get rid of it. So you just fill them up. See these big ones? They're too big. You just eat them. Yeah, I'll eat that later. So you fill it up like so. And then, and I wasn't stingy. I filled it right up because I had tons of them. And then, watch this. When you have this on here like this, I want you to see this. You take the stickiness off, which is a pain, but that's okay. I'm telling you, I couldn't find my pokey tool. Let me just do some whining, because I set it aside when I was doing something else, and I could have really used it. Plus, I ordered one, and I don't know what I did with that one. This organizing this craft room thing and changing things to different spots when you're my age, not a good idea. I'm going to have a book and put it all off to the side saying, pokey tool, and then put where it went, you know. Marker, well, the only good thing about my stamp, my inks, they're behind me and I can read. So I just look behind me and I grab one. But if you're putting stuff in drawers like I'm going to do with that apothecary, and I know I have a ton of emails asking me to do a room tour. Yes, I am going to do a room tour. I love to watch room tours, but I generally don't like to do my own. Isn't that funny? I just feel funny about doing my own. But since I got the apothecary, I am going to do a room tour, because I want to show you how much, I'm going to do a before and after, how much you can put in 60 drawers and get rid of all, excuse me, all of your things that just hang around, you know, that your clip-it-alls and ribbons and so much. So I'm going to show you that. But anyway, let's do this. If you put the dress like this, if you're going to make these, let's go like this. You stamp your little baby. The cup is going to go 1/4 of an inch below your dress. If your dress looks like that. I'm just going to save you time on this. I figured it out. So you want to set it right there at 1/4 of an inch. Place this down like so. There we go. And you have it on the top. See that? And the bottom, and all of your rock candies. Now, if you don't do camouflage and you're not doing Duck Dynasty and you don't want rocks, you can put little M&Ms in here. I mean, anything little that ladies can munch on, but nobody wanted to munch on it. They just wanted to take it home because they've never seen anything like that. And after they get done eating it, here's one here. You can do it both ways. See how you can see the baby there? You can do it like that, so the candies are like that. But I didn't want to cheap out on that because I had 4 big bags of this and of these. And believe it or not, 4 bags, I'd say they were full to there, were like $33 a bag. Yowzer. So I suggest if you're going to do 50 of these, and you go to your bulk barn, it will take it'll take this much, because I used half, and I have these bags of candy that I put in glass crystal jars, crystal bowls for them to munch on when they were there with a spoon. And then I put these in cupcake little holders, baby cupcake holders, and I put this as a little treat, so everybody had a little treat. So you can do that both ways. You can show the little baby in there, in the little belly. These are little bellies. You can put jelly bellies. That would be really cute. But I didn't, I filled it right up like that. I think that looks really cute, don't you? And, oh, there goes my dryer. So anyway, let's show you what, oh, here's the heart one. I showed you that, right? So this is a real quick tutorial. Now next, I want to show you, I am doing this, I'll just discuss it just a little bit with you, because generally on Stamp Connection, I just put my ideas down on there, but I'll go over this really quick because I have a couple of minutes to, to spare. I went in on Stamp Connection and I posted something that I want to do. I was inspired, as everybody knows, by a rack that I received, a Random Act of Kindness, RAK. And it inspired me so deeply, and I have gotten a lot of racks since I have been in crafting. I have had so many kind demonstrators send me such beautiful racks to me, our Random Act of Kindness. So I decided it would be kind of fun if I could get together 50 to 75 demos, and I am doing, what did I do? Oh, they're over there. I am doing Rack Pack. It's going to be like a Rack Pack club. You go on to Stamp Connection through Stampin' Up. If you're interested in doing this, I am going to send you some goodies in the mail. I've got packs that I'm doing. You're going to get, once a month. We're going to do it by the month. So May it starts. If I get enough people interested, I am checking it every day. And all you need to do is send me your name and your email address. And when I get enough people, even 40, so that 20, we can get 20 going for the first month between May and June. You're just going to do it between May and June. Then I'm going to change up. It's kind of like a Secret Sister thing, but only it's called a rack. You're going to be a member of the Rack Pack. I'm going to send you 4 envelopes. They're going to be pre-stamped. They're going to be real pretty, and you're going to be, all you have to do is when I send you the person's address, which I will, you're going to get an information sheet about your demo, and you're going to get some ideas in your Rack Pack package, and I got to check for my time here, and you're going to get, you're going to get the envelopes. Now, I am not saying on this idea that you send them, you're going to get a box and you're going to fill a box 4 times a month full of Random Act of Kindness Stampin' Up supplies. No. That's not what this is. This is something to encourage somebody. It is, I don't want to show you my next, I'm doing a video next that's going to show you one of the items I'm going to put in your Rack Pack package. And Rack Pack, P-A-K, is your package that I'm going to send you. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to make it together with you next. And it's just little items like a tag. One of the envelopes, and if you're American, I'll have an American stamp on your envelope. And they're going to be they're going to be 4 different size envelopes. There's 4 weeks generally in a month, right? So I'm starting your workout for you. You don't have to buy the stamps. You don't have to buy the envelopes. There'll be 4 different sizes, small to large. So if you get a small one, maybe you just want to put, 4 little, get one of these like this, a tag, and cut it down, stamp it, and then take some, let's just grab something here, some ribbon. Do I have anything here? Yeah. Take twine or ribbon and start it out, and for one gift and an encouraging note, send them maybe 4 different lengths, 12-inch lengths of ribbon. That's a nice random act of kindness, that they get 4 ribbons on, a spool or whatever you want to do in your note that's already stamped. You just have to put their address. There's your random act of kindness. She's got 4 ribbons, and you say, I was thinking of you today, and you don't want to give away who you are until the 3rd month. And that's when I'm going to figure out from my new laptop how we can do an open session. So where everybody that has joined the Rack Pack, they will come on and we will have an hour of chatting. And we'll discuss our, you're going to need a computer to do this, but most of us do have a computer, right? If you're on Stamp Connection, you do have a computer. And we'll just have some fun with it. I want to see how this goes. I know how much my heart is blessed when I receive a rack. And I know most people that would join this are givers of anyway, because that's what we do. We make cards to give away. So I'm just saying that the random act of kindness on one envelope, you can cut out these and send these with a ribbon tied in it. And that's in a card. This is not a box of supplies. Let me say that right away. You have 4 cards to send out, and during that week, you're just gonna, I don't want to give away what I'm putting in the packs, okay? So I kind of have to be careful here. But you could have like a spray mister in there with nothing in it, just a spray mister, and just send that in your little envelope. They're going to be different, they're going to have score marks. I don't want to give it away. Anyway, they're going to be different sizes, different depths, so that you could put something in it on. And then after a month, we are going to email each other. I'm going to switch your name, and you're going to have a new Rack Pack demo. And the month of, so it'll go month of May, June, and July. You will have 3 different demos that do not know who you are. And at the end of July is when we will discuss our 3, looks better going this way, eh? 3 different demos. Now, this is new to me, so I am trying to iron the kinks out of this little idea that I had. In one of the things, you could send them a snail, or a snail, anything. But anyhow, I'm going to get off that because my time is wearing out. But go over to Stamp Connection, go on to my Rack Pack, and send me your name and email address if you're interested, and I will get a Rack Pack package off to you. And we will begin this new venture together. I think it'll be awesome. Can you imagine just 4 times you are going to get encouraged 4 times that month by somebody and get a random act of kindness gift. But for today, this is my shower idea, and you'll use up your little cups, and here's the one, here's the other.